I want to talk about that, but you mentioned the quarterback position, and again, it's polarizing right now because, like you said, it's funny. I've talked to different people about this, Mike. It's funny how much changes in college football so fast. I mean, you think back just a year ago, we're talking about, okay, Jake Bentley's senior year, Ryan Helinski's going to redshirt. We all have these plans, right? Boom, one game, Jake Bentley done for the year. He's transferring. Ryan Helinski's your quarterback. You go through the season. Okay, Ryan Helinski's our guy. He's highly touted coming in. And the backup quarterback's the most popular guy on campus. We all know that. It's the unknown guy. He gives you the hope, whatever.
Yeah.
You finally get Helinski. I'm thinking to myself, okay, we found the dude for the next 3 to 4 years. For better or for worse, Ryan Helinski's going to be the guy. Colin Hill decides to transfer to South Carolina. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm expecting Luke Doty to be QB2. I think Colin Hill's going to provide a nice veteran presence. He's going to be able to, mentor Ryan and coach up Ryan. And now we're sitting here talking about him taking his job, because I agree with you. If I had to put money on it right now, just from everything, the way these guys talk about the quarterback situation and everything we know, I'm putting money on Colin Hill to be QB1 right now. And that's just like, it's crazy that I'm saying that. I feel crazy saying that, but it's a real thing. I mean, like you said, Mike Bobo handpicked him to come in. He knows the system. He knows the scheme. Nick Muse joked a few weeks ago that, hey, he knows the playbook better than Mike Bobo does. So I think all that factored in. I mean, listen, there's a legitimate QB battle going on right now. Fans, it's the reaction from fans is very interesting because I don't know. Listen, I truly believe the majority of the fan base just wants to win. I don't think any people really care who plays quarterback, but I think there's definitely some fans that are in a very interesting place right now because I think fan bases just so badly want to latch and attach to one guy and that be their guy.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, that was Ryan. And I mean, I like Ryan a lot, but again, I just want to win games. I don't care who plays. But for a lot of fans, I see a lot of fans like talking crap on Colin Hill. I know he was a very average quarterback at Colorado State. And he dealt with injuries, but I try to tell people, man, you better buckle up because there's a very real possibility, and I think it's going to happen, that he's going to be the starting quarterback against Tennessee.
Yeah, and I do too. But, I mean, let's be clear. Both guys are going to play.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're going to see Helinski out there. We're going to see Hill out there. Who takes the first snap? Probably Colin Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I think, too, I've been doing this for so long that, when you talk to guys, you can almost get obviously a sense of, the depth chart. But, you're also, at least for me, when I'm interviewing guys, I'm also talking to them as a person, not a player.
Right.
And to me, Colin Hill exhibits a lot of the leadership qualities that you want in a quarterback. He's a little older. He's wicked smart. He
has impeccable hair, by the way. Great beard.
Which, by the way, do you know the story about that?
I heard him talk about he had like a long beard. He was growing it out until he was cleared.
Yeah,
right?
and hair, and then he decided
to keep it.
Keep the hair, and so now
Steven Garcia 2.0. I mean,
yeah, right, exactly. So, but I mean, he's just, not that Helinski does. I mean, look, Ryan is for his age. I mean, he is really he's a mature guy, and a lot of people look up to him.
Well, it's like Ryan's a freshman all over again, is what I told people. When you have the coaching change, he's a freshman all over again. I mean, really.
And someone made this point to me. I won't say who it is, but it was a former offensive lineman who played for Carolina. He made this point to me. He was like, man, he goes, go back and watch the tape from last year. When Helinski was down on the ground, you didn't see a lot of guys go to pick him up.
Right.
And he was like, these are the things that I kind of look for when I'm evaluating quarterbacks, right? It's like, do you have the trust and the admiration from your teammates? And not to say that he doesn't, because I don't know. Certainly no current players are going to come out and be like, no, screw that guy.
Right.
But I think that point is really interesting that, maybe he just needs a few more years to earn that respect. Whereas I feel like Colin Hill might already have it based on what I've heard. And I think that's obviously really important, especially at that position. We make a lot about, the quarterback battle, obviously. I mean, dude, it's the sexiest thing to talk about.
Yeah, of course.
It is every year. And I honestly, I love it because it's free content, for me. I mean, I like, you can never go wrong talking about the quarterback battle. But I am, to be honest with you, I think the biggest concern for me is who's out wide.
Yeah.
And, that could be an issue. It could be a really big problem this year.